Okay, how am I gonna record this thing? And that will just about do it. Perfect.
This is Thumby, the world's smallest Game Boy, and you won't believe what it does. Unless, of course, you believe the package, because it chokes children. That's right, you heard it here first. It's a children choke. It plays games. It's also very, very small. This video is going to be more than just showing off how small this thing is, but that is still going to happen a lot. It has an OLED display, 6 working buttons, which is actually 2 buttons and a D-pad, 2-player support using a link cable sold separately, also the charger sold separately, is 5+ retro games ready to play. How many is 5+? Well, it's exactly 6. The 3 on the package are Space Debris, Tennis, and Soarin'. More importantly, you can download more games off their website. This is one of those projects where they really encourage people to make their own games. Now, one thing I don't like about this packaging is kind of misleading, because it makes it really hard to show off exactly how small this thing really is.
But I have such sights to show you.
That helps, but we can do better. Thumby is made by a company called TinyCircuits, who is based out of Akron, Ohio, and they say this is about 1/5 the size of an original Game Boy. And I'm not sure if I believe them. This is Thumby next to a Game Boy game. The exact dimensions of Thumby are 30.5mm by 17.8 by 7.6, which is 1.2 by 0.7 by 0.3 inches. This is Thumby next to a Game Boy Advance game. Thumby has a 72 by 40 monochrome OLED display, which is about 1/8 the resolution as the original Game Boy. Also, the original Game Boy could display different shades of gray, but Thumby can't, you just get black or white. This is Thumby in the container for the Game Boy Advance game. Thumby's processor is a Raspberry Pi Pico RP2040, which is a 32-bit ARM processor, which makes it about 100 times more powerful than the original Game Boy. Thumby has 264 kilobytes of SRAM, which is about double what the Game Boy could have if it maxed out its external RAM in a cartridge, which it almost never did. 2 megabytes of storage, it's closer to 1.5. Micro USB, which is for charging and programming. There's a 40 milliamp battery, which should last about 2 hours. It's made out of plastic and has a little keychain loop. This is Thumby next to a delicious egg. Ooh, sorry, my apologies to those in the audience who are sensitive to eggs and egg-based imagery. This tiny Game Boy was originally crowdfunded through Kickstarter and Indiegogo. It comes in 4 colors, gray, clear, pink, and teal. Right now it costs $30 to get one on Amazon, but you can get a 2-pack with a link cable for $50. This is Thumby next to the chicken who laid that delicious egg. Her name is Share, and that is like, and that is subscribe. You have games, you have settings, and you have special thanks. And I don't know how to leave the special thanks. Okay, there we go. Your brightness settings are mid, high, and low. Your audio choices are off and on. This thing's very, very quiet. I wish there were volume settings or some way to make it louder. Trust me, I'm trying my very hardest to record the audio from this thing. All right, let's take a look at all the 5+ built-in games. I legitimately can't read that. Okay, we have Annelid, Run, Space Debris, ooh, that shoots across there, Tennis, Thumgeon, and Tiny Blocks. Okay, game number 1 is Tiny Annelid. I don't know what that means. Press A or B, and it's kind of hard to press these buttons without moving the whole Game Boy. I think you're kind of supposed to hold it in place. Okay, this is a really basic version of Snake. Very hard to control version of Snake, I might add. No, game over. So press A to restart, and I thought I did. Oh, it's B to play again. So we're up to the mid-2000s Nokia level of gameplay. Are we picking up a beep? You're just gonna change directions on me? Come on. Let me get 3. What is an Annelid? Why don't they just call it Snake? Go, okay, that. No, change, go right. Okay. Well, I guess you could call that challenging. No. No. Okay, I got 3. Okay, you get the idea. A to not play again. I think I know why. Okay, next is Soarin'? Tinysaur Run. Okay, so what this actually is a fully functional Chrome browser. It was easier to do it that way. But since Thumby can't connect to the internet, all you get is a little built-in browser game you can play when you can't connect. I feel like I was jumping that wall. Okay. Oh, right, A to give up. I'm not done. Tinysaur run. Try to get slightly further this time. So occasionally a wall flies past and you jump it. Presumably it, you know, the walls will get faster. Try to beat your high score. Okay, I guess I'm not very good at this game. No, my high was 101, so I guess it does keep high score. Yeah, it does. I wonder how you reset the high score. Okay, I think you get the idea. Next up, we have Space Debris. It says royalty Fris space debris. I guess that's supposed to be royalty free space debris. You've got a triangle that shoots fire and a bunch of lines showing where the triangle is. And you've got momentum. You can see from all the dots in the background, which must be stars. A shoots and B doesn't shoot. Those lines are showing me where something is, maybe asteroids. Let's see if I can go find one. I haven't found anything. You can move in 8 directions. I haven't found anything yet. I think I just caught up with my bullet. Yeah, so I guess this is asteroids where you can't see anything, but I can't actually find an asteroid. Is this game a joke? I don't mean that to be insulting. I think a game of asteroids where you can't actually find an asteroid was a joke on Rick and Morty. So is this game doing that on purpose? Wish I could get this stupid thing to stand still. Go to line. No. Oh, there's something. Okay, there's something there. You just need to find it and shoot it. Did not seem to kill me. Okay, I shot it, and it broke into 2, I think. You know, I bet this game would be a lot more fun if it were on a much bigger screen and I could see what's going on, but I think this is kind of like Asteroids, just the asteroids are really hard to find and maybe you can't die. I wasn't able to die. Let's go find some more asteroids. And it's really hard to find the asteroids. Oh, the star's rolling past, I don't know. Okay, what's the next thing? There needs to be like a way to just reset without flipping the switch. Oh no, I hit A. So if you hit A from the start screen, it automatically launches the last game you played. And these games don't let you cancel out, and there's exactly enough lag for you to think that it didn't do anything, but then it did. Okay, let's try the other ones. Tennis. Got 1-player mode and 2-player mode. 2-player mode presumably uses the little link cable. Once again, no way to exit out of the game, short of resetting. B is 1 player. Okay, well this is Pong. I need some help. Alright, I won. Play again? Oh, see, A is yes on this one, B is no. They're trying to trick you. Thumgeon, I think. Press A or B. 20 HP, 15 HP. Oh, I'm a little @ symbol. And, no, what does A do? Act on. Hit 2 points. You died. Killed by Dungeon Tempest, floor 1. Restart. A. Hit 2 points. B. Basic sword, pants, small hapot, base kumpf. Drop, EMP. Act on. It's supposed to be action? I don't know. Sit down. Hit 0 points. Hit 0 points. Hit 1 point. Hit 0 points. Can move. Hit 0 points. Hit 1 point. Hit 3 points. Oh, no, that thing is stuck on me. Am I killing it? I apparently died. I don't know. We need some actual instructions to understand what's going on in Thumgeon. And now we got tiny blocks. It says start, but the start and select buttons are not real, and the A and B buttons are not labeled. And there we go. It's like a tiny Tetris. You can rotate. You can sort of, kind of, almost play Tetris. Look at it go. Got 8 points. Okay, you get points by dropping the tetrominoes. TM. Come on, Thumbtris, help me out here. If it seems like I'm doing bad, it's because I cannot see it. See if we can slide it into place. Yeah, we can. I really want to hold this closer to my face to play it, though, because, man, is it small. Okay, well, this almost works in the way that a game like this can work. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I can barely see what's going on. Thought that was going to clear a line. Did not clear a line. Oh, that cleared a line. Got a little boop. Alright, I think you get the idea. Okay, let's go put some new games on this. Okay, yes, I suck at the games. I get it. But keep in mind, this is the size of buttons. This is the size of the entire console. It's hard to use. The human hand was not built for this thing. And the very smart comedians among you might be wondering, but can it play Doom? Well, fortunately for me, the answer is no. Yes. Okay, so you know Doom? Well, this is called Thoom. Okay, forward and back is move, left and right is rotate, left and right plus B is strafe, and stop is to auto shoot. So I guess we don't get to shoot on our own. It's Thoomin' time. Alright. So left, right, rotate, forward, back, move, hold down B, and that's still rotate. Hold down A. Okay, so you hold down A to strafe. I'm pretty sure A is the one on the right, but that's what makes it strafe. Or I'm getting confused about what A and B is again. Okay, looks like we got some walls and a door. Let's go. Okay, auto shoots. No music, the music stopped. And no sound effects. Man, I'd really love some sound effects. Oh, there's a guy. He died in one shot. Got auto shot. It's a little hard to see. Oh, shot somebody. It's a little hard to see where I'm going. Okay, some kind of a pickup. Okay, got a tiny bit of sound on that pickup. I think that's a key. I don't know what color of key. Okay, there's a door. There's a door. I guess that door's not opening. Okay, did not open the door. I'm already lost. Oh, maybe that's another door? Okay, oh, yep. There's another door. Okay, that one opened. There's a guy. Okay, shoot the guy. Oh, I got hit with a fireball. Okay, killed that guy. Oh, got hit again. I'm gonna shoot. Okay, got him. And we got 2 buttons. Why can't I choose to shoot? Maybe it's because it's very hard to hit these buttons. There's another door. Open. No, it can't open that door. Maybe there's another key card around here. Oh, there's a guy. Okay, shot that guy. Everyone's died 1 hit so far. There's a guy. Shoot the guy. There we go. Oh, there's a tiny little bit of a sound when he shot the shotgun. I didn't notice that before. Another key. Let's see if I can find that door again. Don't know where the key goes. The doors all look the same. Okay, that door opened. Nice. Oh. And there's this skull on the wall shooting me. I'll try strafing. That's a good trick. Are we having fun yet? I mean, it's kind of neat that it exists, but man, this hurts my fingers to play. I think there's another guy in here somewhere. Ow.
Wow, what a great game!
That guy died. Down to 30% health. Oh, fireballs. Can't see where they came from. Oh, where am I? Oh, there's a guy. Where am I? I died. Okay, well, I think that was the final boss anyways, so I pretty much saw the entire game. Really good game. Really good. Super accurate to Doom. Okay, what's next? Always hit A. Looks like a start screen. Looks like you're supposed to hit start, not down. Okay, got brick D. Or brick did. Hit ball, break bricks. Pedal moves kind of slow. Glad we get a nice little beep when it hits the thing though. Oh, really slow paddle. Oh, okay. I guess A was to quit. I wish the paddle was faster in that game. Okay, this one is called Journey 3DG, which is just a little tech demo to show some, I guess, grayscale effects and 3D effects. So it's playing a little tune, got a square rolling around on a kind of checkerboard pattern. So I don't know how this is turning out for you guys, but for me, it's very flickery. Kind of got these flickers and scan lines going on, so the effect of this, I guess the grayscale is not working very well for me. Apparently, you should be able to calibrate the grayscale for some of these games. Oh, pressing B ended it. But you can't calibrate the grayscale in that game. Okay, so here we got Minesweeper. And that died. You know, I might be running out of battery. Okay, next up we got Minesweeper. And that died again. Okay, so I had Minesweeper working before, so I don't understand what happened. Okay, now I got Minesweeper. Okay, I don't know what's going on. But I had Minesweeper working, I had calibration for grayscale and this whole thing, and it was the best game on the entire console, but now it doesn't work. So the TinyCircuits logo came back, and I don't know what it means when it comes up and stays there. Thought it meant maybe the power was low. Okay, try Minesweeper. Loading, and then it failed. Okay, let's try a different game, because that was working before. I don't know why it's not working now. Okay, let's try Tiny Golf, which did not work before. Still does not work. Okay, let's try Micro 2048. Okay, 2048 is working. So you just kind of slide the numbers around, try to combine them into 2048 before the board gets too full to move stuff around anymore. Shouldn't have to explain this. Everybody played this phone game like a couple years ago. This seems totally fine, and I'm pretty happy with this one. I always hit A, and now I have to reset the whole thing because I hit A. Don't hit A. Okay, let's try Minesweeper again. Please load. Please load. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm gonna try to put the games back on it. Okay, I'm back. I just reloaded those games on here, plus a couple more. You do it through a sort of online Python web editor code block thing. It's not that bad, but if you want to come in and only load games onto here, I think the experience could be a little bit better. It's more coding focused than gamer focused, I should say. But when you disconnect the Thumby from the code editor, it leaves on its screen this message, Thumby code editor. So I assume you just switch it off and switch it back on, hopefully, or maybe that's where I messed up last time. But Minesweeper had worked, and then it stopped working. So I'm not really sure what was going on with that. Okay, still remembers I played Minesweeper last. No Minesweeper. And this TinyCircuits logo. I don't know what this means. Sure do wish I had turned the camera on before playing Minesweeper because that was one of the better games. Okay, let's try Tiny Blocks was Tetris. Let's try Tiny Golf again. Nothing. Let's try another new game I added on here. V-Poker. Neo Retro. Neo Casino. Video Poker. Jacks are better, Deuce is wild. Jacks are better. Deal. Nothing. Oh, that was what I discarded, not what I kept. Okay. Now I know the rules. Okay, discard these three. Pair. Okay, it's like a really basic 5-card stud. I think you get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna go try to load Minesweeper back on, and golf. We'll see what happens. This is Thumby next to a Sharpie. And I'm back. Okay, so I did two things. First, I tried updating MicroPython. All the games run in Python, but the version that it loaded on was the same version that was already on it, so I don't think that did anything. Second, this time I tried deleting the games before re-uploading them to the device. Hopefully I did that right. Hopefully something will happen. Let's go try Minesweeper again. Okay, press A. Oh, hey, it worked. Okay, let's do beginner. Controls A is step/chord. Don't totally know what that means. B, set flag, hold B, menu. Okay. And I got a little sound when I died. Neat. So I'll try holding B. Resume, give up, save in menu, save and exit. See, what's confusing me is that last time I played this, I was able to calibrate the grayscale, and that option just kind of came up on its own. I don't know where it's at now. But overall, I'd say this is a pretty functional version of Minesweeper. Not bad, kind of entertaining. I like Minesweeper. Given what this device can do, I'm okay with Minesweeper. Okay, let's go try Tiny Golf now. Maybe it'll work. Loading? Okay, it's a good sign. Alright, we got something. Set graphics, grayscale or black and white? Let's try grayscale. Hey, it's even got a little opening cinematic thing. I mean, it's just a course, but neat. This is by Dan5SCH or something. Can't really read it. Okay, play, practice, graphics. Let's try graphics. Grayscale and black and white are all you get. And then goes all the way back to menu. Play. Hole 1, par 3. Looks like you rotate the course instead of rotating the ball. That's kind of neat. Pick a power. Hey, look at that. Hole in 1. That's a good sign. Okay, hole 2, par 3. We can do it. We can do it. We didn't do it. Oh, did we do it? Oh, we didn't do it. Okay, so apparently the grayscale looks pretty bad on the camera. The camera doesn't like it, but it looks just fine for me. Birdie. Alright, Tiny Golf was worth getting working. This is A-okay by me. This thing got like 2 different layers for where the ball can go. Ooh, hard. Oh, no. Hey, par. Hole 4. The thing is, I think there's only 9 holes. So, not going to be a very long game. Hey, hole in 1. No sounds, though. I would like some sounds. Anyways, you get the idea. This is a really promising game. I would love to see more of this. Thumby is a really neat novelty, but it's just sort of hard to control. I feel like they spent so long trying to figure out whether or not they could make a console this small, they never stopped to ask if they should. And it's Dr. Malcolm McDowell from Jurassic World 2, The Lost Park. I don't know, what do you guys think of this? Is Thumby worth it? I don't know. But you can pick one up for yourself and let me know what you think, or 2 for 50, or 4 for 100. I don't care. I'm Sparkio.